Jamaican American foodie Briana recently made her Food Network debut as a contestant on the cooking competition series Raid the Fridge. Briana's episode rounded out the end of the first season, and the young chef walked away with a win. She zooms in now to share the flavors that inspire her creative dishes. Good morning, Briana. Welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Awesome having you. Well, first of all, we gotta claim you that you're Jamaican American. Tell me about your Jamaican heritage.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud to have family ties to Jamaica. Actually, my cousin Janelle Pantry owns a store in Jamaica Spaces. So both of my parents are Jamaican, and I used to go to Jamaica every summer as a child. So it's very near and dear to me.
Wow. How did that Jamaican influence come to bear, if any, on your passion for food?
Yeah, I think it was very important, if not, the foundation of my cooking style, as far as like, using thyme and ginger and garlic and scallion. A lot of those ingredients I grew up in the household with is how I cook now. So it's been a part of me. It's very important, and it's always been a Caribbean influence in all of my food.
Do you think that's what makes your style unique?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It makes my style unique, and it's always kind of set me apart as well. Having a Caribbean Jamaican background, in addition to having like an American Southern background. So a lot of my food is a fusion of Southern American Southern food and Caribbean Jamaican food, with a lot of Caribbean influence in almost every single thing that I do.
Listen, that's the best food combination you can think of. All right, so tell me, how did you make it onto the Food Network?
Wow, it's almost a dream come true. A casting agent reached out to me through Instagram, and it actually really happened fairly quickly. I did like a quick interview with her over online chat, and then literally probably within a week I got casted for the show. And luckily the show was recorded here in Atlanta, where I live, in Atlanta, Georgia. So it was an easy transition for me to be able to go on set and do the show. We shot everything in one day.
Yeah. So Raid the Fridge, for the folks who don't know, apparently you guys look at the outside of the fridge and then have to kind of guess what's on the inside. What do you think gave you that edge over everyone else?
Yeah, so the concept, exactly how you said it, it's a typical household that has like magnet. Even you can see my fridge in the back has like all these magnets and pictures and stuff, and you kind of have to identify what foods you think may be in the refrigerator, and then you're able to pick it. And then once you get into the refrigerator, you can actually see all of the ingredients. So I just went with stuff that I'm familiar with. So again, being Caribbean with that background, I'm always, usually eat seafood. I grew up eating escovitch fish and dishes like that. So I just stick to dishes that I knew that I was comfortable cooking. So even within that first round that I did, I was like, okay, I know seafood. So if I can find something that has remnants of being seafood, then I know, then I know that I'm good. So I just picked the ingredients in the refrigerators that I knew that I was comfortable with.
Okay. And what was your winning dish?
Actually, the dish that I won with was a variation of French toast and steak. So here in Atlanta, and probably like along the South, there's like chicken and waffles dish that everybody loves, and everybody like uses that for brunch. And then I ended up doing a variation on that because the last round was making breakfast for dinner. Yes, I got really lucky. I was a little flustered. I had to pull it together, but I got it together to get the win.
Listen, Jamaica people eat stewed chicken for breakfast.
Okay.
So we know about the dinner breakfast menu.
That's exactly what I was trying to channel.
So where do you go from here? Do you just do a round, or do you complete a round and then move on to something else? You know, what happens after this?
Yeah, so as of right now, I actually am a pastry chef at an Afro-Caribbean restaurant here in Atlanta.
Okay.
So again, I'm always in the right spot where I'm supposed to be. So I'm always stay very close to Caribbean food. So we explore different countries within the Caribbean. So we'll do maybe things from, we have a lot of Haitian dishes. So we'll do like John rice. And we'll do dishes from different islands within the Caribbean, and then maybe we'll look at some African countries and pick dishes that are important to specific countries. So right now I do pastries, and I do a fusion of again, like Southern and Caribbean style. So I actually do a variation of a rum cake that's on the menu right now, and have a coconut passion fruit cheesecake that's on the menu right now. So we're really, really busy. We do like over 300, 400 people per night.
Wow.
So I'm focused on that right now because the workload is so heavy. But I also have a business. I have a brand called Dope Girls Cook, which is really important to me. It kind of brings feminism back into the kitchen and kind of uplifts women within the culinary industry, because it's not an easy industry to work in. Is, you know, physically demanding. And, you know, just keep cooking, keep baking, and just see what next comes along for me. I'm excited for anything new.
Yeah. Do you advance to another round in Raid the Fridge, or is it just one season?
Yeah, so for right now, it was just that one season and the one episode, since it was a competition. So maybe they may do like a champion, you know, season where they bring back all the winners, and then we go to each other. So I would hope that would come. We'll do something like that. I think that would be really fun.
You have a blog, Seasoning Bottle.
Yeah, so that's actually how I started cooking. So I started out as a blogger, but I shortly realized that for me, I wasn't able to like continually like keep up. So I have a lot of the old recipes that I had when I was originally blogging. And I do love writing recipes. So I professionally write recipes for online publications. And then even when I'm in the restaurant, I'm constantly writing recipes and, you know, making sure I'm able to write a recipe where I can scale for a large amount. And then, you know, I switch back and writing recipes where it's for, you know, somebody at home, or they can get the ingredients at a local store, at a local market. So yeah, I do a lot of stuff as far as like recipe creation, but that's how I originally started out as a blogger. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, guys, you can hook Briana up at Seasoning Bottle on all social media handles, and on our website, www.seasoningbottle.com. We encourage our folks in the diaspora, especially Atlanta, go check her out and give her some support. Great meeting you, Briana.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right, Briana Riddock, chef, Jamaican, American, so you know it nice. Up next, we pay tribute to the icons of dub. Back in a moment.